Hello everyone, welcome to Added Trade. Just seeing some levels for Nifty and Banknifty tomorrow for Tuesday, 11th July, if I'm right. See, this is the price action. What happened today on this 15-minute chart in Banknifty? We kind of got this up move and then a sell-off until this lower end of this trend line. Now, I personally believe there is some sort of a correction that is at the end. We could get a bounce from here. Why? One, we have been taking support along this blue trend line that is drawn. Plus, there was this Virgin CPR over here at about 44,720. Kind of on this 15 minutes, we bounced from there. So, I can get rid of this. And if we just check all the indicators, right, there is some good bullish divergence. The price is making low. All the indicators are making high. So, a possible turn is possible if we break out of this blue trend line that is on the top trend line that I've drawn. In case on 15 minutes we close above this, there's a good chance we can come until 45,230 and even possible fill this gap at about 45,300. Not expecting the market to go to this 45,600 or the all-time level so soon, but there's some bounce from here is expected. And if you just see how this type of corrections take place, right, after getting this nice impulsive move, if I just do a count, probably everybody would have seen this type of a falling wedge pattern where you have this A, B, C, D, and most probably we were at the end of an E now. But this is just all the trade plan analysis, right? But if this low breaks, that is, all this count and this wedge pattern will fail. If this low of today's low, that is 44,000 around 720 breaks, on 15 minutes we trade below this, then the next target could be very much within around 44,600 and 44,500, where previously also we have had that extended target. So until where this bounce can come is when I just put a fib from this recent all-time high to this low, we can get a retracement until this 0.68 or even 70%. So these are the two levels that I would be interested in. Obviously, if not in one day, at least for tomorrow, in case we close above this blue trend line, we could hit this level of 45,300 is what I'm expecting. So let's see what happens. But this trend line should break, right? Again, there's a chance we can go here, probably take resistance along this trend line and come down if there is some selling pressure from the global markets. Now, if I just see the CPR level for tomorrow, in back now, see, my bias for tomorrow is on the upside. If I'm ready to buy, where will I be ready to buy? One is over here where I'm marking this dot. In case the price gets a small gap down or something opens flat, comes down, I will see how the price action is here at about 44,700 and look to buy with a stop loss of 44,660 with targets as CPR and this blue trend line. The other thing is, in case we get a small gap up or a flat opening, I will look to buy if this CPR level breaks, this level at about 44,930. That is this, where today we were taking this intraday resistance at 44,940. If this level breaks, I will look to buy with this blue trend line as one target and R1 of CPR as the other target. So this is the trade that I would be interested in. Further shorting, I will wait for it. If in case we start from the morning, we are trading below 44,720, then I'll think of shorting with the first target as 44,450. And there is one small gap here. This gap can be our next target on the downside. There was a previous gap which got filled today beautifully, and from there we kind of had this intraday bounce. So in case we trade below this level 44,720, I would trade to see if Banknifty can fill this gap, but the bias is on the upside, so let's see what happens. But the most important thing is we should get a strong closing in 15 minutes above this level, this blue trend line that I've drawn, where multiple times we have taken resistance. But this is a beautiful chart pattern, right? This is a beautiful chart pattern. So let's see how it goes. Even if we have to go further down, right, even if we make a bigger correction using Elliott wave, like say if this is just A, we will get a bounce B, and then see, even this is possible. Even this type of scenario is not ruled out. So even if that is the case, we could expect a small bounce until 45,300 or so. or at least if the bounce comes, the resistance points are these. First resistance based on the price action will be here 45,200, and then filling this gap at 45,300. So this is with Bank Nifty, with the bias on the upside for tomorrow. And Nifty would be bearish in Nifty if kind of this range breaks, that is 19,320 breaks, and we on 15 minutes we start trading lower. We could come to fill this gap at about 19,200, and in case we get a strong closing about 19,434, the target on the upside is like the all-time high level of 19,500. So in both Nifty and Bank Nifty, the bias is on the upside. Nifty is being backed by the Reliance move where it's pretty strong. So let's see what happens tomorrow, and hope we can make some money and this analysis works. Thank you.